Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back. Highside Broadcasting coming back to you guys live again here today. Or I say live, it's technically not live, it's recorded. I used to do this live, so I'm used to saying live. But that being said, we're going to Michigan today. Right here's the setup. You guys can take a look at this. We're going to go out and run a lap. 38.2 is the goal time, or my goal time. I barely met it. I ran a high 2, so that's a perfect lap. So, unless I run a perfect lap, it's unlikely I'm going to hit a 2. So, I might just have to settle for a 3. But, I'm going to go ahead and run a time here. You guys can see the line that I run and take what you will with that. This setup is a solid setup. I haven't run it online yet. I haven't run any of my cars online, though. I haven't had an opportunity to do so yet. But, that being said, watch this line here at Michigan, and then I'll show you guys the setup again. That felt like a pretty good 1 and 2, can't lie. That felt like a solid 3 and 4. Let's see what this is. This might be okay.
Great lap, keep it up.
Ooh, mid 3. Okay. Alright, we'll give it one more shot at it. I'm not going to sit here and run laps for an hour. I would if I ran a mid 2. If I ran a mid 2, then okay. I can hit 2s if you run a mid 2. But I ran a 2.96, so unless I run a perfect lap, more than likely I'm not going to hit a 2. But we'll give it one more shot here. And then I'll go back in and show you guys the setup again. Really good through 1 and 2. I've got to try and master 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is a little bit more of a tighter radius corner. There you go, we did it, 295. All right. I improved by 1,000th. All right, cool. So there's the setup. You guys can see I'm running pretty standard on my bumps and rebounds. I think I've done this for every car given away so far. Similar spring pattern here. This is similar to what I've done for every track, I think. I have messed around with the right front spring a little bit, but the rest of them are the same, I believe. Low tire pressures, like always, high cambers, and then we check over here. The sway bar is a 1.5, and then the wedge, nose weight, and all these settings over here are kind of based around that. I am running a lower wheel lock from the other setups I've given away, just because I felt like the car was turning in too quick. Obviously, you take a much wider arc at Michigan than you do the other tracks that I've given away. So I just felt like it was pointing down to the bottom too quickly, so I lowered that. All that is a sensitivity. 3.579. I have been adjusting the rear end ratio. That is what I settled on. And then just like usual, the negative steering offset, just because I like the car leaning left a little bit. Not necessarily leaning left down the straightaways, but just automatic turn in the corner. A lot of people are running positive offset, and it leans right. And I was doing that before I figured out what that was, and I did not like it. So negative is where